Donald Trump, let's go. Open the White House. I'm coming.
What if I told you? The most dominant lightweight on the planet, the man who represents discipline, legacy, and silence over noise, might refuse the biggest, most glamorous UFC event ever created. The UFC White House card. No fans. Only elites. Only celebrities. Only power. And yet, Islam Makhachev may never step foot inside that octagon. Not because he can't. Not because he's scared. But because someone won't let him. And that someone is Khabib Nurmagomedov. Let's be clear first. When the UFC announced the White House card, the world stopped. A historic venue. A once-in-a-lifetime spectacle. Politics, celebrities, money, cameras, prestige. And Islam Makhachev? He didn't shut it down. In fact, he showed interest. Islam spoke about how fighting on a card like that would be special. A moment, a statement, a global spotlight. Fans instantly imagined it. Islam under the brightest lights possible. The pound-for-pound king ruling the stage never meant for fighters like him. Before we go deeper, comment below, should Islam fight on the White House card? Yes or no? But here's where the story changes. Because Islam Makhachev does not move alone. Behind him stands a philosophy, a culture, a code. And at the center of it all, Khabib Nurmagomedov. Khabib never chased lights. He chased truth. He never cared about fame. He cared about legacy.
This guy, I don't like this guy, that's why I want to fight with him. No, this is about legacy.
And this is where the White House card becomes a problem. Why Khabib will never allow it? Because Dagestani fighters are built differently. They don't fight for applause. They don't fight for celebrities. They don't fight for cameras zooming in on VIP seats. They fight for honor, family history, and a legacy that outlives the moment. Now look at the White House card. No roaring crowd. No raw energy from the people. Just a controlled environment full of politicians, billionaires, influencers, Hollywood faces. To Khabib's world, that's not war. That's theater. That's glamour. That's what many would call a circus. And Khabib has said it before in different ways. A fighter's value is not measured by who's watching, but by what he's defending. If you respect fighters who choose legacy over fame, hit that like button right now. From the UFC side, it makes perfect sense. Islam Makhachev is dominant, marketable, calm, under pressure. And respected worldwide, putting him on the White House card? That's history. But from Khabib's side, it's risky. Not physically, philosophically. Because once you step into that world, you're no longer just a fighter. You become part of a show designed for the powerful. And Khabib has spent his entire career protecting Islam from that exact trap. Ask yourself this. Would Khabib Nurmagomedov ever fight? Without fans? Without the roar? Without the people? Never. So why would he allow Islam to do it? Islam Makhachev's career has been built carefully. Every fight means something. Every opponent adds to the story. The White House card adds attention, not legacy. And that's the line Khabib will never cross. Do you think Khabib is right to protect Islam this way? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's debate. Publicly, nothing is confirmed. No official rejection. No dramatic headlines. But behind closed doors, the silence is loud. Islam listens to Khabib, and Khabib listens to history. If this fight was about greatness, he'd say yes. If this fight was about legacy, he'd say yes. But if it's about glamour, cameras, and elites watching from velvet chairs, then the answer is already written. The UFC White House card will happen. Stars will shine, cameras will roll. But don't be surprised if the most disciplined champion of this era chooses not to be there. Because some fighters fight for moments. Others fight for eternity. And Islam Makhachev belongs to the second kind. If you want stories that go deeper than headlines, that, question narratives, and explore the real soul of the fight game. Keep following us for more exciting stories.